Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Anilon Nepal, and this is a video series of FORTRAN tutorial. Today we will discuss about array in FORTRAN. So what is array? Array is a collection of data of same data type. It's better to define array using an example. Now I will use one simple example. Now let me define one integer variable a. Okay. Suppose we have to calculate the expression of value of a plus 5 but using different values of a. So what we can do is I can give one value a equals to 19. Now I can evaluate the expression of a plus 5, and again I can change the value of 68, a equals to 68, and we can calculate the expression, but it will take long time because we cannot give different value to the same variable a at a time. So in that case array comes in handy. Now I can create a container, array container, that can store many values to the same variable a. So with that being said, let me show you how to write array in a FORTRAN. So to write an array in FORTRAN, we have to give the dimension attribute, dimension, and I want about 6 values to be stored in the variable a. So what does this line do is, it creates a variable a that stores 6 different values. Now we can give 6 values to the a and we can evaluate a plus 5 for all different values of a. So this is the example of array. Now how to give different values to the a? Let me show you. I will say giving values to a. Now how can I give is, I will write a and in the bracket I will write the index. So I want the first value of a to be 10 and I want second value to be 6. So like this I can give up to 6 values. Now let's say I want to give value of, now I will use section. So I will start from 3 and I will go up to 5 and I want that value to be 4. A3 and colon 5 means A3, A4 and A5. All 3 index of A, 3, 4, 5 assigned to the value 4. Okay, and now A, we need the last A6 and I want A6 to be 100. So this is called assigning the value to the array a. So let me revise once again. So variable a and dimension is given, that means a is an array and it can store 6 values. So dimension 6 is given. Now I want the very first value to be a 10, second value to be a 6, and I want 3, 4 and 5th index value of a to be 4 and 6 to be 100. Now I want to print out the values of a. Now what I can do is, I can print individual values. I want array a 4th index value. So I will write a4. Now let me run gfortran array.f95 and dot slash edit dot. Okay, so I got 4. 4th index is 4 because 4th index lies here. Now I want to print the second value. So let's run it once again. See, the second index value is 6. So because we assigned 6 values. Now this is a one way of printing individual value, but I want to print all values at once. So how can I do that? I can use the loop. So, and for the loop we need the integer, as we discussed in the earlier videos. And what I want to do is do I equals to 1 to 6 because it has 6 values, and I want to print, what I want to print, a and ith index. So ith index means I will loop through 1 to 6. So first will be a1, second will be a2, third will be a3. Like this all 6 values will be printed using this do loop. So let's check it out. So we got 10, 6, 4, 4, 4, 100. You can see here we have assigned value 10, 6, and for the third, fourth and fifth we assign value 4 and a 600. So like this we can do. This is the example of array, and it comes very handy while solving a complex problems. Now this is one way of assigning the value, giving individual index value, but FORTRAN has one shorthand way to do that. So let me show you that. What we can do is I will write array variable a, and I can give parenthesis and 2 forward slash, and we can give the sixth index value there. So I want to give 100 to the first and 6 to the second, 4 to the third, fourth, fifth, and 100 to the last. Okay, let me give here 10. I want to use the previous values. Okay, so last time we wrote about 5 lines to give the value to the variable array a. Now we are using the shorthand character to give the same values. Let's see whether it gives correct result or not. See, we got the same values. This is one way of giving value to the array. And remember, there should not be space between the parenthesis and the forward slash. That is the main note to remember here. And integer dimension 6a, and there is another way of assigning the array dimension. Okay, instead of writing dimension here, there is one way of using the variable array. We can directly write the bracket and the dimension while declaring the variable, and now this will declare the variable array a with dimension 6. So it gives the same result as previous, and the mistake is yes. Okay, okay, there should be a slash. Let me, okay, now if we run, yes, sorry, where the hell is, oh yeah, we got the same result as previous. Okay, now let me get back to the original from here. And one more thing I have to tell here. Okay, so here dimension 6 means a can hold 6 values with the index from 1 to 6. So it is same as writing 1 to 6. If you don't write this former value, the default value will be 1. So 1 is to 6 or 6 represent the same thing. But instead of writing 1 is to 6, we can give 3 is to 7, 3 is to 8, like that also. So that means it can hold the value from the index 3 to 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Obviously it is also 6 values, but this index will be different. Index will be from 3 to 8. Now we can't write a1. We can assign first index value to be a third like that, to be a 3 like that, because the index 1 does not exist, because the variable a array has now starting index 3 and ending index 8. So we should go from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. It still holds the 6 values. If we count, okay, and we run it, okay, this will create an error. So we saw error because now the index has changed from 3 to 8. So this shorthand character does not work here. Okay, and now what we have to do is we have to give the individual value like this, a 3 and 5. Okay, and I want to give okay, 4 to 8 directly. That can be, let's say, 78. Okay, so and let me print the result. Do I equals to 1 to, obviously it has 6 value. Sorry, I have to give from 3 to 8. Okay, and in do, and if I print ai, if I print ai, so we got the result. The first third index is 5 and 4 to 8 is 78. So this is all about the array. Today we discussed the first one dimension array only. We can create up to 7 dimension in a FORTRAN array, and the task is for the next video. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe this channel, and if you have any question, write down in the comment section below, and we will continue second dimension 2 dimension array in the next video.